Yes, welcome class. I am the mathematics teacher of Cambridge Convent School. Yes, students, in the previous class we started the chapter first of class 8th, that is rational numbers. In the previous class we discussed about different type of numbers, that are natural numbers, whole numbers, integers and rational numbers. In this class we discussed that any number that is written in the form of P upon Q are rational numbers, and here are also two conditions that applies, that P and Q must be integers and Q should not be equal to 0. Okay? Yes, in this class we will learn about equivalent rational numbers. Okay class, let's start about equivalent rational numbers. Yes class, what are equivalent rational numbers? Let's assume if P upon Q is a rational number, then P upon Q is equals to P into M upon Q into M, where M not equal to 0. If P upon Q is a rational number, then P upon Q is equals to P into M upon Q into M. What this statement means, let's look at the example 2 upon 3. If we have a rational number 2 upon 3, to show it, its equivalent rational numbers are 2 into 2 upon 3 into 2. We can multiply this both numerator and denominators of rational numbers by the same number, or 2 into 3 upon 3 into 3, 2 into 4 upon 3 into 4. So we get 2 upon 3 is equals to 4 upon 6 is equals to 6 upon 9 and 8 upon 12, and we can find infinite number of rational numbers that are equivalent to 2 upon 3. By multiplying different numbers, we can find different equivalent rational numbers that are equal to 2 upon 3. Okay, let's look at the another example, another statement that by which we can find equivalent rational numbers. If P upon Q, let's write with a new statement. If P upon Q is a rational number, then P upon Q is equals to P divided by M upon q divided by m. It implies that m is a common divisor of both p and q. It implies that m is the common divisor of both p and q. Let's look at the example. Let's take it as 36 upon 42. Okay, let's look at the rational number, that is 36 upon 42. We can divide both these numbers by 2. 36 divided by 2, or it is 42 divided by 2. We can divide both these numbers by 3. 36 divided by 3, 42 divided by 3. We can divide both these numbers by 6 also. 36 divided by 6 and 42 divided by 6. Yes, we get 36 upon 42 is equals to 18 upon 21, 12 upon 14, or we get 6 upon 7. Okay, what we can conclude from the statement that 36 upon 42, 18 upon 21, 12 upon 14 and 6 upon 7, these all are rational numbers. What we can say that if p upon q is a rational number, then p upon q is equals to p divided by m upon q divided by m, where m is a common divisor of both p and q. Okay, now let's look at the next term that is used in rational numbers, that is the standard form of rational numbers. Standard form of rational numbers. Yes, what is the standard form of rational numbers? If p upon q is a rational number, then p and q must not have a common divisor. Or negative sign must not be with the denominator. If a rational number have to be in its standard form, then both its numerator and denominator don't have any common divisor, and also negative sign must be with the numerator. Okay, negative sign must be with the numerator. Okay, let's look at some examples. Yes, standard form. To find standard form, what we have to do? Let's find a standard form of 35 upon 42. What we have to do to find the standard form? We have to multiply, we have to divide both these numerator and denominator of a rational number by the same divisor or its HCF. You all know that HCF of 35 and 42 is 7. 7 6s are and 7 5s are 35. So the standard form of 35 upon 42 is 5 upon 6. If we have to find the standard form of 1 upon minus 7, if someone is asking you about is 1 upon minus 7 is in the standard form, we don't have any common divisor of 1 and 7, but in the second condition, negative sign must not be with the denominator. Our answer is no. 1 upon minus 7 is not its standard form. Standard form of 1 upon minus 7 is minus 1 upon 7. Negative sign or minus sign is always be with the numerator. Okay. Now let's look at the one more example, one more thing that is used in rational numbers, that is absolute value of rational number Yes. What is the absolute value of a rational number? Absolute value is nothing but it is the numerical value of rational number. It is the numerical value of rational number. Yes, it is denoted by symbol this. It is denoted by like this. It is said as modulus of P upon Q or mod of P upon Q or mod of minus P upon Q. Its answer is always equals to P upon Q. Modulus of P upon Q or modulus of minus P upon Q is always be equals to P upon Q. We don't have anything to do with the sign. If it is plus P upon Q or minus P upon Q, we only have to consider about its numerical value, that is the P upon Q. Okay. If we have to find out the absolute value of minus 3 upon 7, it must be equals to 3 upon 7, or absolute value of 1 upon 3 is equals to 1 upon 3. it is said as absolute value of minus 3 upon 7 or modulus of minus 3 upon 7 or mode of minus 3 upon 7. It is equals to 3 upon 7. We just only have to consider about its numerical value, that is 3 upon 7. We do nothing to do with we don't have to do anything with its sign. Okay, we only consider its numerical value. Okay, from the next session we continue the exercise 1.1 of class 8 chapter 1st, that is rational numbers. Okay class, we'll start it in next session. Please like and share our videos and subscribe to our channel of our school, that is Cambridge Convent School. Yes, thank you. Continue with the next video. Yes, thank you.